right. Here's the first pitch. Veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Swing and a miss on the fastball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in, Ozzie Albies will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped down the first base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Number 58 gathers, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Big Aaron Judge.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Aaron.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-0 count. Here it is. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
First delivery to him on the way. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
This is where you step out, adjust the bat. Deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great execution.
A ball and a strike.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball well outside. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number
Stepping
58.
up now, number 58. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball one.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. Down the first baseline. And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. Rockies strand one. Will move to the third. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. The 3-1. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Judge is on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder.
Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Lifted the other way to left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Standing in, Nick Markakis. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. One strike now from Cole. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike two now. The 0-2 delivery. Another one sent foul. Swanson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward right center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Settling in now, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Trevor Story.
Line drive to left. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Colorado hit is going to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 8. 0-1 pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
All even now, 2-2. And he struck him out. So one away now in the Colorado third, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and it falls as he can't make the play. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
Now batting. The first
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Arenado.
He's set. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now a long throw to third. Well, close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit.
Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Into the box, Aaron Judge, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and this at bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. Arenado isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D'Lo, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. The 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. One and 2, here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. Hero makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally into the box now. Freddie Freeman will lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Played on the backhand, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big swing here by Donaldson, but he got out in front a bit too much, and that's a foul ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Now batting.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
Thank you, Heidi.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte, and this one bounds around against the wall. Story takes the turn at third. He wants it all. A tag from Flowers. He's out at the plate.
Now batting, first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now batting, Max Muncy. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Muncy, a native Texan. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
One and two, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Jeff McNeil. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for Colorado. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, hitting pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Judge is under it, and that retires the side. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Nolan Arenado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 1-2. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. 4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. And that's outside. He lost in ball 4.
Now batting, the left fielder,
On his way out to the
Acuna
mound now is the Atlanta
Jr.
skipper. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Luke
attention,
Jackson
please.
enters to make an appearance on the
pitching for the
mound as he
Braves.
inherits a runner at first
Number
with 1 out in the
77.
inning.
Luke Jackson.
Ronald Acuna will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Judge, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called the ball. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Markakis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies strand. Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Left side, but well foul. Popped him up. Arenado is there. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep is straightaway right field. Judge racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Chopper foul. Here comes another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Digging in to try it again. Number 58. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders. And this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Outside, 2-1. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Joyce. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Hit hard but foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And this will bang up against the wall.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit. Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The batter, number
Stepping
7.
in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Swanson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Scooped up. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Starting to run out of innings here as they are unable to cut into the deficit. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 4 and the Braves nothing. Striding in once again, Jeff McNeil. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Freeman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Liner toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1-2. Ready for another chance? Adam Duvall. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 11.
Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far. As you get a look at our line score for this one, a low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Line drive to left. And Markakis has got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. So digging in now, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Markakis is off at first with 2 away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail here 4-0. Anthony Swarzak is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip.
Leading off for the Rockies, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's the pitch.
Judge.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Clearly fooled there on the slider. That misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Set to deal on 2-2. And it's fouled away. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Markakis looks up. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Jr.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swarzak features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and the slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Ronald Acuna is retired on strikes for the third time tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. A diving effort as it's off his glove. There will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Now to the plate, number 58. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Runner's back. Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Albies. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Looking to send him packing again. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
Now batting.
Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Joyce. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready now, Tyler Flowers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. Donaldson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is cut to 4 now.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. From the stretch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Albies leads off second with one gone in the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts, but listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Colorado Rockies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the National League West, the Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Braves 5-2. The St. Louis Cardinals got 12 hits in this one as they got the victory in extra innings against the Dodgers 4-3. The San Francisco Giants totaled 13 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 2-1. The Nationals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they knocked out the Fightin' Phils 8-2. The Chicago Cubs picked up 14 hits in total as they sank the visiting Buccos 14-1. The Baltimore Orioles grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 3-2. The Tampa Bay Rays put together 10 total hits as they beat the White Sox on the south side 5-2. Jorge Soler launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 8-4. The Milwaukee Brewers pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 3-0. The Yankees tallied 5 home runs overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 11-4. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Atlanta Braves and the Colorado Rockies. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
First-round draft pick out of the University of Oklahoma. Big arm, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard slider. It's never been about the stuff for John Gray. It's about attacking the strike zone. At times gets a little bit too timid on the mound, but if he brings his A game, you'll know early. If he's throwing strikes early with that fastball and he's in an attack mode, he's as good as anybody in the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 640.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself. That's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. And the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. The Rockies coming up. We've got Max Fried is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, his last one was good. I'm sure he'd like to pitch a little bit better. Was able to get into the 7th inning. Got a no decision in his last one. He needs to get off to a good start here to try to get him and the team in the win column.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Albies backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Duvall sprinting after it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
The set and the 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
The set and the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books. No score on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Josh Donaldson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport, Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Here's Matt Joyce now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
And that'll be Albies batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's 0 for 7. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Ball, 1 strike.
Joyce, base runner at first with 1 out. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare. A guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike one to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And this one was tailing on him, but he was able to reach down, pull it in, and with it, the side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of this. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
For the Rockies, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Markakis is after it, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Bottom of the second here with no score. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike.
Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on its way. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to left. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 9.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needed one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit to first. Muncy will win the race to first easily, and that ends the inning. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery. Up top, it's 2-0. Garver, 28 years old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
3-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Count even at 2-2. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Garver leads off first with one away. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far. Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Matt Joyce. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Joyce playing here in his age 34 season. He was a 12th round selection back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A bouncer to the left side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The batter, number
And
one.
he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1-0. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is right there, one down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch out.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 10 for him on the year as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it, just like he did.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna.
Junior.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his fifth strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. Popped straight up. Full extension, but he can't make the catch. That's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. But the Rockies are able to knot things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4 all evening. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Drilled down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. The throw into second. but he'll be in there with a double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Tatis has it. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam.
So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He flew out in his last at bat.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The next owner from third breaks for home. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Nick Markakis is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And this is popped up near second base. Tatis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Duvall ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado.
In now, Mitch Garver. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 23.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Hit back up the middle. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it. Rockies strand one. They're down 2-1.
Leading off to the bridge.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Left side, but well foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat hit out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Story retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number one.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Joyce. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
And it's fouled away. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Freeman at second with 2 down. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves strand 1 as they're unable to add. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Number 16.
Into the box now, Joey Gallo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Donaldson has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now for Colorado, Aaron Judge, who's 1 for 2 in this one.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The count is 1 and 2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Cervelli. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Shot toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Shane Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Standing in, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up. He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Green rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The count now at 2-2. Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. He's set, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw to third. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And this one's in the dirt. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
Anthony Swarzak comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 0-1 the count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. Swarzak, a former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Max Muncy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The center fielder, number 27.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at bat. Fouled away. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Show Track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
In now, Joey Gallo, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Trout, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Full count still. Payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed, strike three. But the Rockies striding in, Nick Markakis. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Josh Hader's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
He's set. Here it comes.
Number 71.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more, and he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. The Humidor certainly doing its job so far as you get a look at our line score for this one. A low-scoring affair, very unlike the first 10 years or so of baseball here in Denver. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Sent on the ground out to second. Tatis gloves it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail it here 4-2. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Jerry Blevins.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Aaron Judge. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Aaron Judge.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Up next for
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
No balls and 1 strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Full count now. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies as they can't. Digging in, Matt Joyce. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 38 takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 39, Kirby.
First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Joyce becomes the first out of the inning.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Francisco Cervelli. His prior history versus this arm, he's a .333 hitter. In comes Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
At the plate, Dansby Swanson. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Albies leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Final strike for the Braves. And now this crowd, a bit over 30,000 strong, comes to their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
4-2 the final score tonight. Colorado used a 3-run seventh to help propel them to the win. John Gray earns his first win of the season. Kirby Yates wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Mitch Garver smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the Rockies to a win against the Braves, 4-2. The Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Cardinals on the road 1-0. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 7-3. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 11-1. The Minnesota Twins launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 9-8. The win was their 6th in a row. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 7-6. The Reds had 12 hits as a team as they manhandled the Marlins 7-1. The Boston Red Sox combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 7-2. The A's beat the O's in Baltimore 7-5. The White Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they beat the visiting Rays 6-4. Jose Ramirez swung the bat well with 3 hits as the Indians took care of Detroit 3-2. Brewers at home 2-1. The Yanks pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 1-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight.